Okay, good morning all. Welcome to another wonderful week. This is a little short video. What we're going to focus on today is taking this knowledge and trying to apply it to the questions. So this is coordination control in plants 3. So this is the summary we've learned so far. That there's a photoreceptive pigment, so a chemical that absorbs light called phytochrome. It's found in the leaves of plants. It exists in two forms, P660, which absorbs red light. Now red light, remember, is in daylight. P730 absorbs far red or infrared. Those two conversions, so 660 to 730 and 730 to 660, resulting from these is rapid. However, P730 is slowly converted to P660 in darkness, and that's more important than that conversion. It's essential saying that should be a capital P there. P730 is the active form. Okay, what I'd love you to try now is get a piece of paper just beside you, pause this video. So, and then I want you to recall the short day, long day thing. So, write it in a piece of paper, pause me now. Okay, let's see how you did. So I'll give you a mark if you had a said. If I can get this, hold on. There are two types of plants, short day, long day. There's a key bit. Short day plants P730 inhibits flowering. Now what that means is, I'll try to put it all together here. Remember the example, the wee chrysanthemum. In short day plants, P730 inhibits flowering. You get a mark. So what they require is a long night to convert the 730 back to 660. And I would always stick this word in, keep reinforcing it. To convert inhibited P730 to P660, and then state this: when enough P730 is removed, flowering occurs. Get that up out of the way here. So, in long day plants, however, let's get rid of that stuff up there. Yep, there we go. In long day plants, P730, you say, stimulates flowering, requires a critically short night. Why? Well, we want to hang on to our 730. So we want to prevent 730 converting to 660 at night. So that's why it's a short night, and then this critical, that'll come up with a minute now. To ensure enough P730 accumulates, remains to stimulate flowering. So if we look at everything we know, let's try and sort it out. There's our basics. So there's your introduction to CPQ. There's part 2 to CPQ, and there's part 3. Now, frequently I would name the plants because you will frequently get a mark, or occasionally get a mark. So that is a very good CPQ outline, which you'll possibly be doing or trying, and you should try. So this is a little summary of what we did. So you learn all that, and you notice this wee bit down the bottom. I'm going to give you the PDF notes. Here's a key bit. We can actually manipulate, change, alter photoperiod, the length of day-night. Why would you ever want to do that? Well, roses do not flower on Valentine's Day. There's money to be made if you can do this. So it allows the control of plants. And therefore, if it's a long day plant in winter, usually won't be enough P730. So we can maintain it by putting on some light. Now look how little it takes. 10-second flash of light in the middle of the night will be long enough to allow them to build up enough 730. So the key bit here, it's not the total length of night when we look at questions, it's the actual continuous length of darkness. Questions appear, well, this is the style. Now try and get your head around what's going on here. There'll be some sort of scale. So there's our day, 12 midnight, right through. That's 12 midday. Now if they don't give you a critical period, we usually just take it as 12. So we've got our period of darkness, it's blue, and light, obviously yellow. A longer darkness, shorter light. Then we've got a darkness, and then we've got this flash of light. So regime 2 and 3, they usually call these light regimes, are similar in terms of the light. They're not too far wrong in total amount of darkness, but the key bit is this period of darkness has been broken. So the question might tell you, firstly, that you look at and give you any information. Now it might be a name, but they might say it's a short day plant, no flowering. Why? period of darkness is too short to ensure. Now remember, what we're always going for is this P660, P730, red, far red, but it's not that, it's this bit here. So in this question, the period of darkness is not long enough to remove the 730. Enough 730 accumulates to inhibit flowering. Down here, this one flowers. They'll ask you, explain why it flowers. The period of darkness, and we would say, is above a critical period to ensure enough inhibitory 730 is converted to 660, enough inhibitory 730 is removed, plant will flower. Explain this one. Well, there's no flowering because the flash of light in the period of darkness rapidly converts 660 back to 730. The period of darkness following it is not long enough to remove the inhibitory 730. Just to complicate things, I'm going to send this to you as a PDF. So it's similar as the previous one, but look at the shape of it. It's up and down. So I've just given you a short day, long day scenarios. In fact, the light regimes are identical. So I've got darkness, flash of light. Sorry, I'm pointing with light. I've got darkness, got flash of light, critical period. So it's a dotted line for you, and there's a light. And there's a way we're going this way. So make sure you know where the arrowhead's going. So it's starting here, ending up here. And what you want to be able to do is describe and explain. So I'll leave the answers in the first one for you here. And we just note it down in bullet points, key points. There's no flowering. So I'm looking at this. No flowering. Why? Period of darkness less than critical. So what? Inhibitory. I would add the word inhibitory 730 not removed. Jumping over to this one. No flowering. Period of darkness less than critical length. Sorry, and added the word continuous. Flash of light rapidly converts 660 to 730. Enough 730 remains to inhibit flowering. So the first bit of your homework for today will be watch this video. Try this, fill it in. I mean, all you need to do literally is photograph the bottom. Now remember, Katie did find an app that converts your photos to PDF. Now that allows me to very rapidly mark it rather than downloading a big photo file. I will then send a SEA question to you to have a go at. Now this is the hard stuff, applying our knowledge. Okay, speak soon.